I'm at Texas Card House Austin playing 125 PLO, and we are currently six-handed. One player is limped in, and in the hijack I looked at a Queen 10 8-8 suited in spades to my queen. I call, the button and both blinds come along, and we are going 5 ways to a flop. Is that Mike Matusow on a scooter?
Don't let me get him on one time!
The flop falls King Jack 9 with 2 spades, giving me the stone cold nuts, as well as a redraw to the second nut flush. When it checks to me, I bet 15. I'd like to get some action here. The button and small blind both call, and we're going 3 ways to a turn.
Not like that. Not like that. Drawing that, no outs.
The turn is the 9 of hearts, pairing the board. The small blind checks, and with the board pairing and facing 2 opponents, I opt to check. The button makes a fairly large wager, putting out 45. I go into the tank, but I eventually settle on a call.
Not like that.
The river falls the 4 of spades, improving me to the second nut flush, but the board is still paired, and hands my opponent could continue with on that flop include the nut flush draw, as well as 2 pairs and sets, or some combo draws. I'm not sure, given my stack size and the remaining size of the pot, I'll be able to get away from this hand. If my opponent flops something like kings and jacks, and decides to turn his hand into a bluff on the river, I don't want to prevent him from doing that by betting myself. And if he happens to have a full house, or the nut flush I'm losing anyway, it is possible if he has the nut flush, he might check it back or bet small, fearing that the board is paired, which could save me some chips. I check, and he only bets 65. I don't like it, but I feel like I'm in too deep. I make the call, and I get the bad news as he turns over king, king, deuce, deuce. Call.
Calls.
Just kings full. King, king, deuce, deuce.
I decided not to raise that motherfucker with the green with kings in the left.
Keep fucking around.
Yeah,
Listen.
that's my brother in the box.